Now, of course, I'm going to cover Blade's deck. Now, for Blade's deck, you want Quick Strike with on KO draw a card. Quick abilities do not consume a card play. Make sure you use this on a weak enemy so that you basically get a free card play and also a free card along the way. I also have Reaper Plus. Consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage on KO. Gain 1 strengthened. Strengthened buffs attack power. If target has block, plus 129 damage. So essentially what you do is you use the Make 'em Bleed ability in order to add blood to all of your cards, and then you use Daywalker or Glaive or Strike Plus to actually cause them to bleed, and then you finish with Reaper. You see, Blade is all about chaining damage together and bleeding damage. Just thought I'd cover that. But now back to the actual card that I was on. That's essentially what you do in order to get Reaper Plus to work. Now, Relentless Plus, if target was damaged this turn, plus 193 damage. So this only applies to targets that have been previously damaged. And I have on KO gain 64 block. I felt having that on there was quite necessary because most of the time when I use this, I was killing off a target and I wanted to get some extra block out of it. So that's a nice added buff to have as well. And now Strike Plus. Strike Plus, I basically kept re-rolling until I finally got the +2 heroism and add taunt to it. This is very useful if you're in situations where you need to use Blade to draw attention off another hero that's on low health. That's why I have it set up like this. It's very useful. And then of course, Make 'em Bleed. Draw 2 Blade cards. The next 3 Blade damage cards apply 2 bleed. On redraw, gain 129 blocks. So either way, whether you draw the card or you redraw it, that's a win-win when you have it set up like this. I've really found it very useful, and it saved my ass a number of times with the added blocks, so I would definitely recommend that. Then of course I have Stake Plus, which is a fully upgraded card, and I also kept re-rolling until I finally got on KO +2 heroism. That's very useful. Okay, the +2 heroism is very useful because if you kill them while using Stake, and if you'll notice, Stake has 2 heroism costs already. So essentially, as long as you get a kill using this card, you don't use any heroism because you gain it right back if you KO them. And then of course, Daywalker, Chain of 4, draw a card for each KO, apply 1 week. And of course, the legendary card Glaive is what you can get if you complete the associated challenges for this hero. Damage and apply 2 bleed to each enemy in an area. If target has bleed plus 258 damage, recover 129 health. Having an area of effect bleed ability that recovers health as well, I thought that was awesome. And that's precisely why that's on there. So that's it for Blade.